Hey everybody, we have Jacques here. Hey Jacques, how are you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good to see you. He comes from Safariland, and Safariland is not just one brand, but it's a multitude of brands. So he's brought a little bit of offering from each. First, we're going to start with the Hatch Flight Glove. It's a brand new product, just debuted here at the ADS Warrior Expo.
That's right.
So you want to give us a little explanation of it and what the upgrades are on it?
Absolutely. The new Flight Glove, the biggest thing about it is to have the new touchscreen technology. So the old Flight Glove, you couldn't operate your smart devices.
Right.
Yep, absolutely, take it off. So the new one has a lot of the same technologies and features as the old one, except we added that feature.
This is FR Flight Glove.
Yep, FR Flight Glove, Nomex and goatskin with the Nomex thread as well. The other cool feature is it has a cutout for your watch. So instead of pulling back the gauntlet to get to your watch, it has a cutout to get to that. So you can actually cut this material, see your watch, and it's made so it doesn't fray.
Oh, I got you. So you cut it out.
You can cut it out.
So you figure out where your watch is.
Yep.
That's pretty clever.
Yep.
So the touchscreen meaning you can use your iPad,
everything,
your
iPad, iPhone, everything else you want to use.
And if you notice on these, it doesn't have the little silver. So I don't know what magic y'all have in there, but
that makes two of us.
All right. I was like, are you sure these are the touch?
Yep.
So. All right. So next we have Monadnock.
Yep. The Monadnock Auto Lock 2.
Yep.
Collapsible baton. Somewhat of an improvement over our current baton. It's a increased in the shaft areas as far as the overlap. So it takes a lot of the play out, the more rigid.
Tolerances
the tolerance is
tighter.
a little tighter. And we have a new wedge cap, which is the piece on the end.
So you can easy grab.
Yep, it's a little smaller. We have a handy cap as well, but the wedge cap is a little smaller, a little bit more profile, but it accomplishes the same mission to keep the hand at the bottom down here.
He says closed cell.
Yep, closed cell on the baton handle.
We were talking about that, so debris or just stuff you don't want getting in there, sticking in there, you can wash it off easily.
Right. And the power safety tip, which is kind of a staple of Monadnock, also featured on this baton.
So who uses this? Like what departments? I mean,
pretty much everybody. Department of Defense, federal, state and local. Everybody has a baton need to get to a step before they need to get to a lethal platform. Uses a baton.
All right.
And it's also available in all the configurations for the holders as well, just like the old Monadnock. Yep.
Okay. And so now with Safariland, y'all have got a new holster. This is pretty exciting.
Yeah, pretty exciting. It's been a long time, actually ever maybe, since Safariland has actually introduced an injection molded holster. The new 7TS is a injection molded platform.
So let's talk about injection molding versus the heat.
Yeah, thermal molding.
Thermal molding.
Yeah, it's pretty much going to be a lot more tooling time to get the injection molded down.
Right.
Because once you do it, it's a much quicker manufacturing process, but it takes a lot more time to ramp up to get there.
Got it.
So the thermal molding, which was what Safariland has been built on for the last 20 years, has now turned into the injection molding.
And so the thermal molding is a good product in itself. But
absolutely,
this is
never going to go away. We're still going to have thermal molding forever.
But this is just a different step. So it can have take higher heat tension, a little stronger, a little lighter.
Higher heat tolerance, 300 degrees plus, and -50 on the cold, which, as far as I know, no other holster can handle right now.
Right.
And in the industry with those kind of tolerances. And like traditional Safariland holsters, no suede lining on the interior, so water or anything else that may be caught in here is not retained.
Right.
And
out.
Right. And there's only about 2 or 3 little points on the entire holster on the interior that actually touch the gun. And even if they do touch the gun, it doesn't matter because it's 100% non-abrasive. So thousands of draws, you'll have 0 abrasion or wear and tear on your firearm.
So it always holds secure.
Absolutely.
It's got the thumb.
Yep, thumb release, the traditional thumb release, just like our current ALS has, actually uses the same exact ALS block into here as the current ALS has. So
if you have an ALS, you're very familiar with.
Absolutely, the transition is very simple. Fitment-wise, we pretty much have the Glocks, the Beretta, and a few of the M&Ps. I think the SIGs are going to be the next to come around.
And this fits on every platform that's already in existence.
Correct.
So from leg, chest, waist.
If you have any of the 3-bolt Safariland platforms, You can take this holster and bolt right in, no problem.
Jacques, I appreciate you coming by and giving us an explanation on everything.
I appreciate you having me.
Thank you.
Thanks.